Hey y'all, this is Eric Thompson. You know, hey YouTube. This is I think my first live video, and yes, I am laying down in my bed with my pillow and my blanket, and I would sometimes will wear a beanie, but not right now. I just wanted to say something today, something off my mind. I feel like I'm not meant to keep going and going to succeed because the way I've seen this world for myself, the way I've seen how people behave and act, and the way that I look at it today, if I'm trying to keep up to be successful like them, it's gonna add more stress to my life. And and it's like there'll be more problems coming to me without me even being aware of that. They always say, oh, in order to succeed, you must fail. It's like I don't even know what that advice means. I mean, there are times you do need to fail in order to like. It's like you do need to be able to start like from the bottom, going all the way to the top. And yes, I do see people do that, but like when I try to do it, it's like I'm not even taking a step to climb up. It's like no matter how many times I should succeed, it's like there's going to be more steps I have to climb on. I mean, there's more stairs that I need to step on. It's like how long can this really take? You know what I mean? There's some people who are gonna be in this live video commenting this stuff that yes, you can, yes, keep going. I've seen your videos, don't stop, keep making more content. I mean, I know that, but like, I can really admit that if things don't go the way I planned, or if things don't go well, um, when I try to do something about it, and it's like I have to accept that I failed. I have to accept that there's nothing else I could do about it but do something else that isn't so frustrating. Um, that's how I feel sometimes. Like especially me as a kid, where I be going to school, I get homework. I get. I mean, I've been doing assignments, and then I have to take it home as homework because the problem I got stuck on that I don't know how to do. I didn't always ask for help, so I think that's where, yeah, well, that's where I got frustrated. But like when you're in the classroom and they taught you all the stuff of what to do, it's like you cannot ask. You just have to figure it out for yourself. You know what? Let me set up real quick. Okay. I'm like, I can never understand I can never understand about this world. I could never understand. Um, like I get really frustrated where I'm not able to do this assignment on a piece of paper. Like I used to be having a hard time with math, having a hard time with language, saying things are like that. Uh, yeah, I used to have a hard time with algebra, mathematics, hard time with science, and then having to be able to have the correct assignments and then making sure I have good grades in school. Like hold on. When I was I used to be A's and B student. I was expected so much to do A's and B's in school, to have A's and B grades in school. I was expected to do that so much. When I got the B's and C's or D's, my mom would get upset. She wouldn't like that. She'll be disappointed. So then I had to force myself. So then she was like, I'm forced to do. It's like I'm forced to get good grades and study harder to get A's and B's. To feel like I'm the most successful kid in the school, which I never wanted to be anyway. I never wanted to be the most successful kid in the school. I just wanted to pass school. That's it. You know, I mean, even if I wanted to, it's just a lot of stress that you've gone through to try to succeed. And to me, not everybody's meant to succeed. Not everybody's meant to keep going, especially in this day and age when things don't work out for you. Like, I'm an artist myself. I know things are not going to work out for me because I don't have the recognition to do business. Like, I've tried ways to get recognition. And it's like, what's the point of starting a business when you're not getting recognition? What's the fucking point? And what's the point of trying to be successful when nobody is noticing what you're doing? And most of the time when I was on Instagram, I'd be doing shout outs like almost every single day. I don't do it as much because, how do you say it? Because I feel like I'm bothering people. I feel like um, I'm like taking up their space or something like that, like invading their space by giving them a shout out. I feel like I bother them. Uh, I feel like I bother them. I feel like I scare them off. And they'll be like, what is this dude giving me a shout out for? I mean, thank you for the shout out, but like, why are you bothering me? That's how that's how it feels like to them. And that's how I feel sometimes. I feel like I'm bothering them. And probably that's why they don't want to say thank you. They just see the message and they don't want to respond. They don't. Especially in this day and age, like you trying to enter, it's like you find somebody to talk to on social media, and then when you're on your, and then when you send them a message privately, they will read it, they will see it, but not respond. And it's like, what's the point of interacting if nobody's responding? And especially when you don't feel connected most of the time. I'm not objectifying anybody. I'm not. I'm just saying how I feel sometimes and how reality is. Like this is reality. Not everybody's going to respond your text messages. Not everybody's going to answer your calls. I know I don't answer my friends' calls either. I know I don't answer my family's calls either sometimes. I don't respond to texts either sometimes until later, until I really feel like it. And yeah, there are times that I don't respond, and I would think that they think that I'm an ungrateful piece of shit because I don't respond, because I don't check up to them. They might think that. They might think that I'm never gonna be a grateful person because I don't respond or check up on people. Sometimes I don't even want to check up on people because I want to do whatever I want to do. And I hate that whenever um you want to interact with whenever you find somebody that's really cool to hang out with, you try to do your best to not bother them, but you want to check up on them so bad. You want to do it so bad to like at least let them know if they're okay, or let them know if they want anything from you, or let them know if they want to hang out with you or something like that. I just don't understand how interaction works. I don't understand how the human race connection works. I don't understand. I mean, I don't want to sound like a hypocrite or anything, but it's like, I'm not saying let my uh, diagnosis get the best of me, but like, I know that's my DNA. I have autism and I'm not always going to communicate with people. That's just my DNA. You can't fix that. You can't change that. Maybe overcome it, but you can't destroy it. You can't change it. You cannot switch it. There's nothing you can do. Yes, improve. You can improve, but you can't destroy it. You can't change it. You can't switch it. That's just how it is, really. Like, if you were born with, uh, if you were born with something like a disability or a disorder, that's going to be a part of you until you overcome it someday. But that is up to you. That's up to you. And especially, and I hate that I hate overcoming the obstacles of life. I hate going through the process and the steps of having a better life, having a normal life. I fucking hate it. It's like, what's the point of keep going in life when you never asked for a life? You never asked to be born. You never asked to, like, for me, I never asked to be born. I never asked to exist. I never asked to be Eric fucking Thompson. I never fucking asked because I wasn't born. But since I'm out of the womb, I exist. I'm Eric fucking Thompson. But not everybody's gonna care about that. Not everybody's gonna be around Eric fucking Thompson. Not everybody's going to be around and interact with Eric fucking Thompson. That's just how it is. That's just my name. And I have autism. That's my DNA. That's a part of me. That's a part of my life. I can't change who I am for somebody else. I would never do that. I'll never succeed for people. I never will. And and there are days where I wish somebody I wish somebody other than my parents would tell me that it's okay. It's okay to give up sometimes. It's okay to let yourself go, let your emotions out, let go of the things that you cannot control. Let go of the things that don't work out for you. Let go of the things that frustrate you. I feel like, to me, I'm just better off. Hold up. If things don't go my way, then I'm better off giving up, letting go, and just do the things that I already have with me. I'll just go with what I have and take it from there. I'm not going to push if I know I'm not going to succeed. I know some people are going to comment that it's your mindset that's fucked up, or the mindset that's not right. And I do admit, I know it's not right. I know it's fucked up. But I did not ask for this. I did not ask for this life. I didn't ask to be born. If I wasn't born, I wouldn't have to go through so much hell. I wouldn't have to through so much personal hell nobody can understand. I wouldn't have to because I wasn't born yet. If I was born yesterday, I would have been a day old. I wouldn't learn shit. Maybe I'd just be a little baby spoiled again. I don't know, man. This is how I feel. And especially for others too. I feel bad for others when things don't go their way. Like, especially, I've seen a lot of men who never succeed well with women. Never and ever. And there are some women who don't succeed with men too. I know that. But it's not a lot of them. It's mostly the men now that don't succeed with women because um, women were friends on them. And women could move on before the breakup. Even women have, even women pretend to have feelings for the man that they're not attracted to. Like, they would, when they say they want a nice guy, they don't mean it. And they try to prove themselves wrong, forcing themselves to have feelings for a nice guy when they never really wanted it, when they really never wanted him. Do you know how sad that is? If it was me, and hold up. If it was me wanting hold up. Hang on a second. If it was me wanting a woman that's a really, really bad, if it was me wanting a woman and wanting to date a woman that's so bad, like if it was me wanting a woman to use me how to succeed life, I would be lying because I don't want that. It sucks. Look, this shit does not make sense. So scratch that. That shit does not make sense at all. But like, if a woman knows she doesn't have feelings for him, she wouldn't have to force herself to be friends with him. She wouldn't force herself to um. Hang on a second. She wouldn't have to force herself to have feelings for him when she never wanted him in the first place. I don't get that. I just don't get that. Yeah, some people might think this is very depressing. Well, yes, it is. I mean, I'm in my bed laying down with a pillow on my back, covered in a blanket. So, what do you think? You know, to me, love is just like love is very manipulative. Is very manipulative because you get nothing in the end. Like they always make you go by the rules. You never succeed from that ever. It's backwards. Love is backwards. Maybe I am complaining. I don't care. But at least I'm telling you the truth. Unless you think I'm lying, then prove me wrong otherwise. And I wanted to tell you this one story where, I mean, hold up. I've had one story where, I've already told you the story that about my ex. She cheated on me, dumped me at the same time. She never really had feelings for me. And I was the one who went up and asked her out. I was chasing her just a little, just to ask her out. I was doing that with other women too. My other exes too. I chased 3 exes. Look at where that got me. Nobody to love. One wasn't serious with me in the first place. Two, she wasn't serious. She had feelings for somebody else without telling me until later on. She told me twice. Third ex, she lied to me, ditched me to hang with her friends instead of talking about our relationship. She wanted to talk about our relationship. And then the next day, she lied to me, talking about how she's busy with her class when she was the one who came late to school, hanging with her friends instead of talking about us. You know how fucking sad that is? You know how fucking stupid that is? And it's like it's my fault for the relationship. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's my fault for getting with these women in the first place. I admit that. That is my fault. So I learned my lesson there. Never fall in love until she really vibes with you. Never fall in love until I mean, never fall in love with somebody who's not on the same page with you. Because there's a bunch of women who really look good but not have feelings for you at all. Especially like if they're not on the same page with you, why are you with them? You already know they don't have feelings for you in the first place. So what's the point of trying? And back to everything else, like I already know that I can't afford a place like this in California. I can never do that. Even if I waited for even if prices went down, they go still put it back up. That's not success when things don't go your way. And especially for apartments and houses in California, how do people find great jobs? How do people get hired for that? Like, especially for like job, like applying to jobs and stuff. I got fired from Amazon 2 weeks ago on May 4th, not to apply jobs again. But then back then, I always struggled to apply jobs. I've always struggled. And I always will because nobody's going to hire me because I'm not good enough to them. The resume is not good enough to them. Especially for people, you telling us to use rejection as motivation. How? I want to fucking know how. I mean, I could try to move on, but like, how can I use rejection as motivation? I can't be motivated by rejection. I just can't. I can never understand how do people keep going when things just don't stop putting you down. How do you keep going? Because obviously, I feel like I'm at the I'm at the end of my life. Sometimes I feel like I'm at the end of my life, and who knows if I'm gonna get up or not. Who knows if things will work out for me? Who knows if I'll get better opportunities? Who knows? Because I don't. What do you see that I don't? And how many times you tell me to keep going, I'll still get frustrated by doing the same things that will never work out for me. Ever. I can never afford a car. I can never afford an apartment. I can never afford a rent. You know, if I can't find rent, I'll just live in my car, go broke for a while, and get away from everything. escape, and never come back until I'm ready to do so. That's how I feel at times. That's how I feel almost every day. Yeah, I know there's some people who'll be watching this video, especially my family, thinking you just complain like a little bitch. I know I am. I don't care. I'm opening up to this YouTube video, this YouTube live video. It's better than opening up to you because you never fucking get it. You never fucking understand what I go through. At least this is kind of therapeutic to me. So if you don't like it, get the fuck off. Go ahead and unsubscribe. I'll take all the hate comments if I want. I'll take it. If things never go if things never go my way in life, fine. Fuck everything. I'm doing something else. And that's my DNA too. I'm the kind of person, I am the person that says things don't go my way. I don't get what I want. Fuck y'all. I'm doing something else. And that's going to stay there until the rest of my life, until I'm dead. I will never succeed for anybody. I'll only succeed for me. The only way I can succeed is figuring things out for myself, going at my own pace. If I fail, then I'm going to start over and do something else. I know I'm repeating myself and you might not want to hear the same old message, but this is my video, my live video. If you don't like it, go. There are plenty of other live videos that are better than mine. I'm not against people who are successful, but I just don't understand how can they keep going. I just don't understand. I can never understand their perspective of life. And I know I have my achievements, but I just don't want to talk about my achievements right now. I'm not in the mood right now. I'm not in the mood to talk about what makes me happy right now. Maybe there are some things that will make me laugh, but I don't know what's making me happy right now because I can only do so much. When I'm driving around making money, it does make me happy. But when there's so many things, like when there's so many materials that you cannot afford, nobody's happy. I'm not happy either. But I don't want any materials right now. For me, all I want is just, I don't know, live in a cave instead of a nice house that I cannot afford. Or live in my car and I could just pay my car insurance. It's better than paying rent. That's way off my budget. I can barely save. You know, uh, you know, it's like when you see so many successful people, they're the ones buying so many materials. That's way off their budget. And they're rich. People who are millionaires, they never give you the real advice. They can never tell you that because they're too busy with their money right now. They're too busy with the materials they have right now. I mean, I know some do tell you that, but it's like when a broke person is still trying to get by, asking for a rich man's advice or a rich girl's advice, that rich person isn't going to tell them all of everything that they've been through. They'll just tell you the simple. I mean, they'll just tell you the same old things and the cliche and I mean the cliche advices that you already heard a long time ago, but you still don't understand. You would take the advice, but you can never process it ever. There are times I don't see I don't see a future of me being successful. Sometimes there are times I don't see myself having like I don't to me right now I don't I don't see me having a dream job. To me there's no dream job. There is no successful dream in the future. All I can do is what I have right now. I hate thinking about the future. I hate seeing myself. I hate seeing myself and picturing myself in a sports car, a house, a nice, beautiful house, and a bunch of money in my hand. When in reality, it's never gonna happen. And it's not gonna work that way because it's just a dream. Dreams only come true when it's just dreams. Nightmares come true in reality. Okay, I got nothing else to say right now. I think I just ran out of words, but this is all I got. And this was my first live YouTube video. You might dislike it because you may not want to hear this. That you didn't want to hear this and you think I'm complaining, that's cool. But that's just how I feel. Things don't go my way, I'm doing something else. You know, I need a break. I need a timeout from life to really think and clear my fucking mind, clear my head, you know, and just relax until I'm ready, like relax, go to sleep, wake up in the morning. Like maybe if I just relaxed, take a break from everything and just do what I need to do, and still try to be happy and relax, yeah, maybe I'll be ready for the next thing in the world. Maybe I'll be ready for what's going to happen next. Maybe I'll be happy. Maybe I'll be ready for more bigger problems. But I don't see that happening right now because there are things I'm not ready for. Like, I'm just not ready for, like, I don't want to be responsible at all. I don't. I just want to be me. All I can do is go with what I have, survive, to get by. That's all I got. I know I said that's it, but that's what I actually mean. So I've said a little more words there. So yeah, dislike this video. Comment what you think. Share if you like it. And see you guys in the next video. I'm out.